Bros, I come before you once again in supplication to the gods and demons of cardboard. The rectangles, they entice me. They entrance me. They whisper to me in the night. They say, make a damn video, idiot, because that's literally better commander, dude. Let's dive into some angels, some super secret commanders, and discuss angels in general in the game of Commander. But first, you gotta subscribe to the channel, brother. This is where it all goes down. As always, thanks to the patrons. Lots of love to you guys and the YouTube members. You get early videos, you get gentle forehead kisses from me, Nikki G. Now, angels are a pretty synergistic little tribe or kindred or creature type or family. We will devour the very gods together as family. Probably one of the best angel commanders is this little flapper here, Giada, Font of Hope. 1 and a white, legendary creature, angel. It's a 2/2, has flying and vigilance. It's 2 mana for a 2/2 with flying and vigilance in 2025, dude. It's not bad. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. As tap, add white, spend this mana only to cast an angel spell. Now, she is New Capenna's greatest hope, and your greatest hope if you're building an angel deck. Having a 2 mana commander is great. It's easier to recover from board wipes and removal, and never underestimate having a mana dork in the command zone. It's very consistent. It's great, trust me. Now the cons here, it's white only. Most of the best angels are in white though, so it's a little brain dead. Cast Giada, play angels, fly in for huge damage, man. That's what angels are all about. That said, it's a phenomenal card. Giada's like a buck and some change, man. Lots of versions. And next up in our top angel commanders here, we have Lyra Dawnbringer. 3 and a white for a legendary creature, angel. It's a 5/5, has flying and first strike and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. Hoo boy, it's a little slapper, man. Absolute beater. What a beast. 5/5 plus all that pump and lifelink. You can pay that off with life gain payoffs and generally just slap the joint around, man. Under $4 for this sweet angel. It's quite a deal. Now we go off the beaten path a little bit. Kalia of the Vast. So this one has been around forever. 1 red, white, and a black. Legendary creature, human cleric. It's a 2/2, has flying. Whenever Kalia attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that opponent. This used to be a little pricey, but a few reprints knocked it down under $4. She's got angels, demons, dragons. Listen, man. Kalia is a human, and that sucks, dude. Doesn't even get that angel pump, but can be a very different deck. Or you can build synergy angel payoffs, or you can just get in there, get demons and dragons and angels and just slap them onto the battlefield. Free permanence is always powerful. If you want to build into synergy though, man, building into one of those tribes, probably the way to go. This card, man, is one of my all-time favorites, Shilgengar, the Sire of Famine. It's 3 black, legendary creature, Elder Demon. It's a 6/6, has flying. Sacrifice another creature, create a blood token. If you sacrificed an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness instead, and has 3 hybrid white-black. Sacrifice 6 blood tokens, return each creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. That is amazing, dude. Those creatures are vampires in addition to their other types. This guy isn't a damn angel either, but he cares about angels. He takes their wings and he makes furniture out of it. You know, listen, why do the angels keep hanging out with this guy? All right, I don't know. Maybe it's because he's 6'7". Maybe that's why. You know, count that little flame and he's 6'9". This guy's a beautiful man. Anyways, man, as Joe Biden says, anyways, blood tokens. They're little artifacts. So you have 1 tap, discard a card, sacrifice this token, draw a card. So you have a discard outlet with this guy. You have a reanimator dude, so you're discarding big fatties. He's sitting in a cool chair. I mean, come on, brother. This lets you create an absurd amount of artifacts, blood tokens. Pay that off with some sweet payoffs like Brotherhood Vertibird, Bronze Guardian, Lich Knight's Conquest, which is 4 and a black for a sorcery. Sacrifice any number of artifacts, enchantments, and or tokens. Return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. This guy's neat, man. It's an angel commander, but very deep and very cheap. This guy's like 25 cents. He's Hellboy's cousin, and he's all horned up. Now, a card that people really sleep on is Sigarda, Font of Blessings. You need that green color identity. Spice it up a little bit. 2 green and a white, legendary creature, angel. It's a 4/4, has flying. other permanents you control have hexproof. That's phenomenal, man. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast angel spells and human spells from the top of your library. God damn, dude. So you do have this human synergy here, but I hate humans. Humans are disappointing. You think you got a good human, right? And all they do all day is sit around and eat Cheetos and sleep. Ugh. They don't even let you pet them on the head. Anyways, that hexproof enabler is worth the cost of admission for me. This card is only a couple bucks. Now, honorable mention here, if you want to build into blue, check out the sleeper, Errant and Giada. 1 white and a blue, legendary creature, human angel. It's a 2/3. You got Giada up there. Flash, flying. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast spells with flash or flying from the top of your library. All angels have flying, pretty much. I love how Errant is spraying paint on the Phyrexians. You know, watch out, Phyrexians, you're gonna get graffitied, brother. So what are some of my favorite angels for the 99? I'm glad you asked, you inquisitive little twinkle toes over there. Firemane Commando, 3 and a white, creature angel soldier, has flying. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Whenever another player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw a card if none of those creatures attacked you. Love this. If you're building into angels and we're building aggro, buddy, I don't like giving cards to my opponents, but I do like making sure they ain't swanging over here at me. Here, take a card, you little binkle bonker. Now check this card out. Sarah's Emissary. This is 4 white for a creature angel. It's a 7/7, has flying. As this creature enters, choose a card type. You and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type. Where swords fail, faith transcends. That's true, brother. Me and my buddy spec'd into these pretty hard. I bought like 5 of them for $1 or something. And it never really paid off until now. But if I sold them this minute, I'd have like $50. So, you know, that's a lot of potatoes, bro. But I won't, because it costs more to ship them. And also, I'm profoundly lazy and I just want to sit on my cards. Anyways, I love the sketch version. I love this effect. Makes your creatures unblockable. In an angel deck, you got to get in for that alpha strike, brother. That's probably the best case scenario in an aggro angel deck. But you know, give them protection from instants and sorceries, or instants or sorceries, or blanket, or do whatever you want. I don't care. Coming straight out of left field, we have Lyra's mom, Rhea Dawnbringer. I just want to know who the dad is, dude. Who's the lucky dude shagging this angel? 6 white, 9 mana, legendary creature angel. It's a 4/6 with flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. There you go. A beacon of hope for a battered army, battering my butt with a wet noodle, man. This is a gorgeous card. It's a bit overcosted, but you know what? It's one of my favorites. Just a classic. Great reanimator target that demands an answer. This thing needs to eat removal. Otherwise, you're going to get back that big fatty in your graveyard. Check this dude out. It's the only dude on the list, probably. Angel of Suffering. Although angels, you know, they're kind of androgynous. They can be anything they want. Just like Nikki G. Just like you if you want, man. Listen, it's 2025, dude. You want to be an astronaut? Just go give Jeff Bezos a couple bucks. He's going to take you into space. Who cares? Angel of Suffering is 3 black, creature nightmare angel. It's a 5/3, has flying. If damage would be dealt to you, prevent that damage. Mill twice that many cards. Alright, so this is a bit of a double-edged sword, as they say. This dude has those eyes, man. He's got those Homelander eyes out there. This fella. There are so many decks where you want that sweet, massive mill, man. So many decks where you're doing a little damage to yourself. This puts a negative on nuisance attacks because people are going to be like, oh shoot, he's just going to mill into some big monster in your graveyard decks. Love this card. Now this card, the Sanctuary Warden, 4 white, creature angel soldier. It's a 5/5, has flying. This creature enters with 2 shield counters on. It's got 2 shields, 1 in each hand. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may remove a counter from a creature or planeswalker you control. If you do, draw a card, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. This is a bonkers budget slapper. It's phenomenal in those blink decks, those myriad decks, because you're going to be drawing cards left and right, man. Also in your counters decks, you know, remove a +1/+1 counter from some little mana dork, draw a card. Now I am going to give an honorable mention here to Adarkar Valkyrie, or Adarkar, I don't know how you say it. 4 white, snow creature. It's an angel, 4/5, has flying and vigilance. Has tap. When target creature other than this creature dies this turn, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So that's Shilgengar. This goes great in that type of deck, or any deck where you're really regularly sacrificing creatures. She doesn't escort the dead to the afterlife, but instead raises them to fight and die again. My favorite thing to do with this is bring back a karmic guide for some creature that sacrifices itself for an effect, something like that, man, or get some creature that was targeted for removal. Just a fantastic card, man. Anyways, brother, I've been rewatching that Stranger Things on Netflix, and it always gets me when that little kid puts her hands out and starts screaming, bleeding from her nose, man. You know, I don't know why, dude, it just gets me. It gets me emotional every time, man. But I got this surround sound. I got a Samsung Q990D. It's a sound bar. It's pretty neat, man. I gotta say, I never got into sound bars and all that stuff before, but past couple years I've been saying to myself, hey, listen, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to be alive. I might as well get a sound bar. You know, you don't want to go to your grave and, you know, have somebody come to your bedside and say, you know, Nick, I'm sorry about your troubles, you know, and you're like, I wish I had a sound bar when I was alive. Anyways, it's Nicky G, Better Commander, signing off.